and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, folks. Thanks for payday.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says, we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Josh Giddey. Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the foresight. And for the Nuggets, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Wiggins is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And there's no momentum advantage here because both teams have been dominant as of late.
Yeah, Kevin, I think they're both coming in feeling pretty good and pretty confident. So if this game is close down the stretch, who can dig in a little bit deeper to pull this one out?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Giddey. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Holmgren gets the bucket.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Jokic on top, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. And it's Wiggins missing. Giddey against Porter. Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. Misses from short range.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Jokic with the bucket.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Here's Giddey. Following the basket by Jokic. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. And the 3 off target. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Porter. Makes it off the glass.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And here's Jokic following Lou Dort's 3. On the wing, Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets with a new 14. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And it looked like Aaron Gordon faked out the defense just enough to get the contact.
And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, and no one's on you, great shot there.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Denver able to drain the 3. Here's Holmgren. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. Wiggins finds Murray. Jokic with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray up on top. Defended by George. And the shot goes in.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Giddey against Murray. Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Wiggins from outside. Goes back up. And Gordon with the lay-in. Good.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Seattle trails by 8. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. Wiggins has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets. Pass to Pokusevski. And again, unable to change momentum here. Denver leading by 11. Here's Murray. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. A 15-footer. And it's Jokic missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
SGA entering the NBA as a very good shooter with the potential to become a great one.
Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. There's the pass to Holmgren. And another 3 for Seattle.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players, all collectively put together, are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here now, Vildoza. Covered by Smith. Right side. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
One of the areas where we've seen Whiteside improve was that free throw percentage. Much better than when he first came into the NBA.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And once again off the mark by Seattle. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Here's Horton Tucker. After the basket by Seattle. Brown outside. This is a Tenaji. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here now, Vildoza. Covered by Smith. Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Whiteside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body, and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Teardrop shot. Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Braun. Offensive rebound. Here's Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Denver leading by 9. Green, the pass to Horton Tucker. It's good. Horton Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Braun. Tries again. Here's Whiteside. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the paint. And he finishes nicely on the way. Horton Tucker's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
LeVert with it. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Wiggins. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Porter. Now the pass to Wiggins. Denver gets it back. The shot will not fall. Seattle trails by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Higgins outside. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Over in the corner, Dort. And here is Giddey. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Giddey, no one around him. No good on the quick three. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
Here's Giddey following the score by Jamal Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Jokic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Wiggins against Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Porter. Wiggins passes to Gordon. Inside, Porter. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Giddey against Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets leading by 6, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here. It's not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Make some noise for your DNC Junior.
And he makes the first.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Murray against Giddey. Passes it to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Now, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
Now here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Seattle.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Murray kicks to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Wiggins against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Deep 2 for Murray. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And 74%, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Denver making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Now here's Giddey. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here is Porter. The lead is 2. Gordon deciding where to go with it. From 11 feet away, Seattle grabs the miss. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Dort against Murray. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Brown is checked in for Porter. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Murray. Here now, Vildoza. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to LeVert. Pass to Robinson Earl. It's stolen by Green. Seattle grabs the miss. To the inside. Here now, Vildoza. Covered by Smith. And the basket by Vildoza.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The pass to Horton Tucker. A steal. Now LeVert. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Driving in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
One shot.
Free throws off from LeVert.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Bounce pass Smith. Shot clock at 6. Green, the pass to Horton Tucker. Shoots over LeVert. Seattle grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to LeVert. There's the feed to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
A tremendous pick by Whiteside. Easily slips off the screen and completes the look at the rim.
Smith kicks to Brown. 1:29 left now here in the second. Pass to Smith. They need this one. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Here's Green. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here now, Vildoza. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't. Block. Force him to the
The
line.
line for the away team. Luka Vildoza. 2
No
shots.
good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nuggets trail by 7. The pass to Horton Tucker. That one good for 2.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Seattle?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
But I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Passes to Robinson Earl. Here now, Vildoza. Covered by Smith. Pass to Robinson Earl. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson Earl's got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Najee. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here now, Vildoza. Down low, Whiteside lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 9-point Seattle lead.
Quick elevation for a 5. Makes him deadly on the interior was Whiteside.
That's the end
Shea
of the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for
15.
Thanks a lot, guys. With
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 21 points and 1 assist. And it's just about...
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor for Seattle, we've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Pokusevski in at the 4 spot.
Poku with no hesitation.
Murray, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Porter. Murray outside. Outside Porter. And it's Gordon with the finish.
That is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon. One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Pass to Pokusevski. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Here's Holmgren. And it's Seattle with another.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Murray, the pass to Porter. And here's Wiggins. Outside for Murray. Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
That one on Dort.
Team foul.
Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you. There are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Seattle leading by 12. Giddey with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Seattle.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Murray, the pass to Wiggins. Porter against Giddey. Back to Wiggins. Latrey. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Giddey against Murray. And the pass to Holmgren. And another 3 for Seattle.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good by Porter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Passes it to Pokusevski. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Denver calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray surveying the D. He kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Jokic. And here's Wiggins. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Denver.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Wiggins. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Jokic has got 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Seattle calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Seattle leading by 20. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it. Dort covering. Murray outside. Kicks it to Wiggins. The pass to Jokic. It's deflected.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Porter kicks to Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wiggins. Passes it to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Zeke Najee's checked in for Jokic. Bruce Brown comes in for Aaron Gordon. Horton Tucker's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Ish Smith in for Jamal Murray. Porter finds Smith. They need this. Offensive rebound. Here's Najee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Inside, here's Vildoza. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vildoza's got 5 points so far. Here's Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Horton Tucker, the pass to Smith. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 5. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. And Seattle's shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Seattle.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Tipped away. LeVert from outside. Horton Tucker with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Clock at 6. After Najee, the 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Najee's got 6 here in this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here now, Vildoza, covered by Smith. Here's Robinson Earl, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Smith outside. From 15 feet away, Seattle grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Braun, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Brown finds Porter. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Green, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Vildoza, the pass to LeVert. From downtown, drills it from outside. LeVert's got 5 now.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown, the pass to Najee. Good. Najee's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here now, Vildoza. And there's the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's LeVert. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Seattle. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Green. Ish Smith is out there with Reed. Then there's Bruce Brown. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Count it. Good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Brown. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. To the inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Denver. And Torch gets it to go.
And that's Dort's game. He's outside to knock down some threes.
Murray against Dort. Murray outside. Passes it to Najee. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
For your Nuggets, Zeke Najee. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And it's Seattle with the ball. Now here's Giddey. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Holmgren wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's deflected.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Najee lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Giddey against Murray. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Misses the three. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Reed. Dort against Green. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Seattle calls timeout. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his second.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
A big problem in the paint, really. This is the only area that DeAndre Jordan is going to score from.
Giddey against Murray. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And Manu Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Now Giddey. The pass to Holmgren. Launches a three. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Dort. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Green against Giddey. Back to Reed. Shoots the three. Seattle grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Giddey gets it to go.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Pokusevski, and another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And Jordan gets it to go.
You know, DeAndre Jordan wants his jump shot to be taken seriously. The more you make, the more it will be.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Murray against Giddey. And he drives in, and a strong finish with two hands. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 assists. Murray the pass to Green. Here's Najee. Reed with it. And the wide open shot from Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And it's 6 points for Jeff Green.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Giddey against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. That one goes in.
Giddey hard to corral at his size.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Pass to Reed. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
First one falls for him. And the Nuggets for some changes. Gay comes in for Zeke Najee. And Smith subbed in for Jamal Murray.
You know, the team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Seattle.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And another three for Seattle.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Vildoza. 6 to shoot. Pass to Robinson Earl. And it's off from three-point range. Smith scanning the floor. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A resounding victory